Ahmed, did you finish your food?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll work it ahead to about the 28, gain of 3.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Nicky, you hear me, Nicky?
On 2nd and 7, Allen.
Isaiah
McKenzie hauling it in. He'll be hit down
I'm trying to
35 yards on the play. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And he's got some space here. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 34. They needed a small gain on 3rd down. They ended up getting over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, man.
This is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give him a nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
That is scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, back play, bro.
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And finally, down he goes.
Oh, man, eat your food. Eat your spaghetti.
23 yards, the final tally. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try with McKinnon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now receiver in motion left. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try and run with McKinnon.
Oh, motherfucker.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 27, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Good play, Mac. With the bump on the route. Good play, Mac. Good fucking play, Mac. Yes, sir. Yes, I did. Look at that bump on the route. Still threw it in there. Woo. No, hey, let me tell you something. That bump on the route. I really thought he was supposed to call pass interference. He could have went.
And obviously he transmitted that to his team.
He could have been a pickup.
But a really nice drive.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on your sideline partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon to about the 40-yard line. 6 yards left on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Good set. Good sack. Good fucking sack.
The Bills get to him. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long. But I'm not sure the defense is expecting to push it that far downfield. They're
not today. Not today. Let's go.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And to put a bow on it, Next Gen Stats saying that traveled an even 66 yards.
Not today. Not today.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
That was last time that bullshit.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
They woke me up today.
This has to come out for the PAT. He can.
They woke me up today
as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield,
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen under pressure. They got him again. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone.
Oh, my God!
Able to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, you got lucky, Nicky.
No lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home
Nicky
run
got
play
fucking
to give them
lucky,
6
man.
points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
Woo!
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He will
go!
Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown.
They call me surgical. 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 Let's go.
As the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Motherfucker.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Singletary trying the left side. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one. He was able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms. caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Now Allen again. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at
I'm out here, Nicky. I'm out here.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning.
Game for you, Nicky.
It's 1st and 10.
Don't make a mistake.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Make sure you finish your food up, man.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, this time Cook. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I think the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a give, this is McKinnon. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. On 1st down, Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. It's Kelsey on the ground. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
The defense! Go fucking defense! What do you think he is? I'm searching.
He went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Shit. What should they be on?
Now Cook running right. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On play action, Allen out to his left. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Left side, Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To the air, Allen.
That's so done yet.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and
goal. On the 1-yard line, let's go.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Allen now on the sneak.
Got him.
And he'll get in.
I got him
He's
in.
over for the touchdown.
Got right in there. No matter. I
Scoring on the
that's Josh Allen. That's Josh Allen too, though. That's Josh Allen. You know that. You know that. You know that.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. McKinnon now going to try the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On first down, McKinnon again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good.
Good game, Nicky.
And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down.
Go run it back. It's up to you. Go run it back.
What a finish in this one, Charles.
You done tonight? You done?
They have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap.
Then they're going to run it back. Just send it. Good game.
They get the victory, and that flight
Shit.
home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
I'll take him. He broadcast. You know, he ain't broadcast. I ain't no place where he ain't broadcast. How you know he's playing somebody he ain't broadcast? You didn't broadcast? So what? What is this show game promise at? man don't understand that. It's my umbrella. Oh, okay. Oh, you can really see what motherfuckers do when you click on it. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. This ass. Aria!
Yeah.
Nicky, I'm finna beat the shit out of him, nigga.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away of being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Stadium. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now here's Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed
What's that, Nicky?
by either side. From the offensive point of view,
it's been good. I'm going, you know me, I start slowly.
Certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
Come on, man.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
This ain't it.
Goes down.
This ain't. I already know.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, shit.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them down. But in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there.
Always coming up on DBL,
and set up their offense in great shape.
Oh, shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side here with White. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Fucked up right here, Nicky. This man fucked up right here, Nicky. I'm certain. Oh,
and it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score.
Say what?
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Say what? You got a little what? Yeah, you do. You near a broadcast.
Here's White. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Once again, it's White. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now Carr.
That's it. Kick your field goal, nigga.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down because he can swing it out to the back and hope that he can make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position,
it's cool. I can come back. This ain't nothing to me.
Yeah, to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
All I got to do is stop his run.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I like pressure.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
I like pressure. I like pressure. I like pressure. Let's go. I'm surgical. Let's go. I like pressure. I like pressure. One thing about me, I like pressure. I thrive with pressure. I thrive. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Surgical.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he does
the whole play up on his ass. Let's go. Anybody. Let's go.
Dropped at the 1.
He's DBM playing.
Plays in succession. Not sure this
it's DBM playing.
But now they got to get ready. It's 1st and
DBM playing.
Mahomes now on the
DBM
streak.
playing.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Whole offense up. Let's go.
Patrick Mahomes.
I got to start using my brain.
Scoring on the
I got to start using my brain. Let's go.
And the Chiefs
Let's
are
go.
able to make some inroads here to that
Get
deficit.
comfortable with the plays.
Extra point by
Yeah, too
Butker.
comfortable. They know what I like to do.
And that'll cut the lead to 17.
Switch it up, Mack. And open, don't throw it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Didn't run the ball. Didn't run the ball.
1st down, here's
Didn't run the garbage out and run the ball.
This back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw his car. It's caught here by Adams. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
This is where you fuss up right here, Nicky. This is where you fuss up right here, Nicky. I can't make it up, Nicky. I be baiting motherfuckers. This is where he fucks up right here.
Motion left. Carr going to try and throw on third down. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
I'm going to try to get to the sidelines. He's going to throw a pick now. Trust me.
Carr now on first down.
What I say? Oh!
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So
I'm not worried about DBL.
Here as we head to
I ain't worried about DBL. Yeah, fuck up.
To the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Carr again. It's caught at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his car on 3rd down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Call me, Nicky.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. White, he'll try the left side. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 33. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First run for the backup, Abdullah. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try and run it with White. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run for it. This is White. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken from about the 12. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Now that's a nice play. Get me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, and you have to get the ball back. Everything you go through, holding up the road, raking up the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands. Whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. On the return, it's Tony. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Woo! It's tough. It's tough out here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great.
Come on, man, right there the pass.
You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Yeah, score, y'all.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a
fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Pull this up. Pull this up.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
I'm coming.
There are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. And that has to drive a coach crazy.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring them down to the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
On 3rd down, a run from White.
Good play.
I don't think he got there.
Pump my ball, man. Please go for it.
Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Let's go. Let's go. Run that clock down, Nick around. Oh, yes.
They'll run for
yes.
it. This is
ball back, Nick.
Oh, and I think he
ball
went
back,
backward. He did.
Goofy. I told Nick he was goofy and stuff like that. I told Nick. I told Nick he's goofy like that. I told Nick. I said, this nigga's a goofy. I told Nicky, man.
Come up 1st and 10.
Then he won't listen.
33.
I said DBL is a goofy.
Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman.
I told Nicky.
Get it down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
I told Nicky.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
This is what he does.
At the 12, it's 1st
this is
and
what
10.
DBL does.
Now Mahomes.
Told Nicky what he does.
It's caught now for a late touchdown. So
I told you what he does.
This one's not over yet.
This is DBL we're talking about. DBL.
Anywhere yet? You got a 1-score game now.
I told Nicky.
Probably going to rely on the onside.
You got nothing to say now, Nicky.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that dance team ready.
No doubt about it.
Surgical. Surgical. Told y'all, man. Y'all quiet now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Don't force it now, Nicky. That's why he never get my respect.
The offense for Las
never
Vegas
get my
about
respect.
set to begin the drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he goes out right around the 39. 66 yards rushing.
I'll be knowing what I'm doing.
The touchdown runs to boot.
I'll be doing what I'm doing, Nicky. I really do.
There's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
to the 43, second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
White running to the left. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Carr to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller.
My ball!
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust.
Where Nicky at? Where you at, Nicky? You slipping there?
This stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. There he goes, left side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 47 yards. Mahomes will throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So this was a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They looked like a smooth operation in this one, didn't it? Because you look at every facet of the game, They handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.